Here's a great new feature for drawing the eye to a selected cell in Excel. This brand new feature is called Focus Cell and is currently only available on the Office 365 beta channel. But stick around and I'll show you how to achieve this effect within any version of Excel. To find this new feature, come over to the View tab on the ribbon where it can be found within the Show section just here. To toggle it on, simply press the Focus Cell button. Now, as I move around the worksheet, it automatically updates without any required VBA code. This new feature seems to act as a global setting, so if I have any other workbook open, it's present in there too, and even if I open a brand new instance of Excel, it appears until I turn it off. I think I'd prefer it to just be active in the one sheet I needed it, but let me know in the comments if you agree with me or not. To toggle it off, you just need to press it again. If this is something you think you'll toggle on and off frequently, it would be worth adding to the Quick Access toolbar. To do that, right-click on it, then select Add to Quick Access toolbar. This makes it much easier and quicker to access. If you're working with tables and you have one of the coloured table styles, you can change the colour of the highlighted sections by clicking the drop-down arrow and selecting a new focus cell colour to contrast your table better. If you're not a member of the beta channel, then here is a way that you can achieve the same output, just with a little more work. Select your data, head over to the Conditional Format section on the Home tab, and choose New Rule. From this window, select the bottom option to use a formula. With this method, we can highlight rows only, columns only, or both. For the first one, we'll do rows only. So, within this box, type equals row, then open and close a set of parentheses. Next, type equals cell, open a set of parentheses, and within double quotation marks, type row in lowercase, then close the parenthesis. Press the Format button, choose a fill colour, then press OK and OK again. We've now got this row highlighted, but it doesn't update as we move around our range because this is effectively a formula. So if I force a calculation by pressing F9 or physically change something, it would work, but it won't if I just move around the sheet. However, we can fix this really easily by writing a small amount of VBA. Press Alt and F11 on your keyboard to open the VBA editor. Find the sheet we have just created our conditional format on and double-click it to make sure it's the active window on the right. Next, select Worksheet from the drop-down and type application.calculate in here and close down the VBA editor window. Now, when we click around the worksheet, it will run the calculation process for us. If you want to highlight the column instead of the row, go back into the Conditional Format section and click Manage Rules. Select the rule we created and press Edit. In this section, change row to column for the first bit, then row to col within the cell function. Press OK, then Apply, then OK. Now we have the column highlighted dynamically as we move around the sheet. Lastly, let's create the intersect. Go back to Edit the Rule. Before the column function, add the OR function and open a parenthesis. Then at the end, type a comma and write out the functions we had for the row only and close out the OR function. Close out the windows, and that now gives us the intersect, just the same as the focus cell method. Well, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this new feature. If you want to learn more skills in Excel, watch this video next, and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.